Hello friends, this is teacher JB. Today we are studying 10 words based on the theme Investigating Crimes. Investigating crimes. The first word, to examine something by looking at its parts. To examine something by looking at its parts is analyze. Analyze. Analyze is a verb and it has three syllables, A-N-A-L Y-Z-E, X on the first syllable, analyze. Analyze means to examine something by looking at its parts. Chemists analyzed the white powder and found it to be only a mixture of sugar and salt. Analyze. The next word, to attack or criticize forcefully. To attack or criticize forcefully is assail. Assail. Assail is a verb and it has two syllables, A-S-S-A-I-L, X on the second syllable, assail. Assail means to attack or criticize forcefully. With DNA evidence from the crime scene, the defense lawyer assailed the police for falsely arresting his client. Assail. The next one, opposite. Opposite, and the word is contrary. Contrary, and contrary is an adjective. It has three syllables, C-O-N-T-R-A-R-Y, X on the first syllable, contrary. Contrary is it means opposite. Contrary to most studies, Dr. Ito's work shows the world's climate is not getting warmer. Contrary. The next one, to make a guess, the correctness of which will eventually be investigated systematically. To make a guess, the correctness of which will eventually be investigated systematically. The word is hypothesize. Hypothesize. Hypothesize is a verb and it has four syllables, H-Y-P-O-T-H-E-S-I-Z-E, X on the second syllable, pa. Hypothesize. Hypothesize means to make a guess, the correctness of which will eventually be investigated systematically. Scientists hypothesize that planets capable of supporting life exist beyond our solar system, but they have not yet seen any. Hypothesize. The next one, to make something less effective than usual. To make something less effective than usual is impair. Impair. Impair is a verb and it has two syllables, I-M-P-A-I-R, X on the second syllable, impair. Impair means to make something less effective than usual. The snow impaired John's ability to hear anyone's footsteps. Impair. The next one, a conclusion drawn from evidence. A conclusion drawn from evidence is inference. Inference. Inference is a noun and it has three syllables, I-N-F-E-R-E-N-C-E, X on the first syllable, inference. Inference means a conclusion drawn from evidence. Inspector Dow's inference that Miss Miller was South African was based on her accent. Inference. The next word is based on unbiased standards, not on personal opinion. Based on unbiased standards, not on personal opinion is objectively. Objectively. Objectively is an adverb and it has four syllables, O-B-J-E-C-T-I-V-E, T-I-V-E-L-Y, action the second syllable, check. Objectively, it means based on unbiased standards, not on personal opinion. I don't like Mr. Rowan, but looking objectively at his sales numbers, I saw that he was a very valuable employee. Objectively. Next one, believing that something is wrong. Acting in a way that makes people believe you have done something wrong. Believing that something is wrong. Acting in a way that makes people believe you have done something wrong is suspicious. Suspicious. Suspicious is an adjective. It has three syllables. S-U, S-U, S-P-I-C-I-O-U-S. Accent the second syllable. Suspicious. Suspicious means believing that something is wrong. Acting in a way that makes people believe you have done something wrong. Suspicious. The neighbors became suspicious of Jim when he bought a big new car and some fancy clothes. Suspicious. The next word is to avoid getting upset about something. To avoid getting upset about something is tolerate. Tolerate. And tolerate is a verb. It has three syllables. T-O-L-E-R-A-T-E. Accent the first syllable. Tolerate. Tolerate means to avoid getting upset about something. My math teacher tolerates a lot of talking in her class, but my history teacher tells us to be quiet. Tolerate. And the last one, against. Against, it is versus. Versus. Versus is a preposition. It has two syllables, V-E-R-S-U-S, versus, and it means against. In the debate, it was pro-war senators versus anti-war senators. Versus. Now find the word or phrase that is closest in meaning to each word in the left-hand column. Write the letter in the blank. Assail. Assail is an attack, and it's a vigorously attack. So answer is going to be D. Assail, vigorously attack. Number 2, contrary. Contrary is an opposite or opposition. So showing differences or opposition, contrary. So C is the answer. Hypothesize. Hypothesize is a verb and then it's more like guess. So answer is going to be B. Hypothesize. Guess. Number 4, impair. Impair is to make something it's problematic. So the answer is going to be cause problems for. So answer is going to be E, impair, cause problems for. And number 5, versus is a preposition meaning against. So answer is going to be A, versus, against. Assail, vigorously attack. Contrary is going to be showing differences or opposition. Hypothesize is going to be guess. Impair is going to be cause problems for. Finally, versus is going to be against. Now circle the word that best to complete each sentence. Number 1. Most police departments have laboratories where scientists assail, analyze evidence according to scientific procedures. The answer is going to be analyze. Most police departments have laboratories where scientists analyze evidence according to scientific procedures. Number 2, the new police chief would not tolerate, impair any joking around in the police station. So it's going to be tolerate. The new police chief would not tolerate any joking around in the police station. Number 3, everyone assumed Travis was innocent despite evidence to the contrary, suspicious. Answer is going to be contrary. Everyone assumed Travis was innocent, despite evidence to the contrary. Number 4. A judge who feels unable to think versus objectively about a case should withdraw from it. A judge who feels unable to think objectively about a case should withdraw from it. Objectively. Number 5. The bomb squad was called after a suspicious contrary package was delivered to the governor's office. So answer is going to be suspicious. The bomb squad was called after a suspicious package was delivered to the governor's office. Now read the passage to review the vocabulary you have learned. Answer the questions that follow. In 1979, two British farmers reported that while sitting on a hill, they suddenly saw the crops below flattened in a perfect circle. They inferred that some great force must have come down directly from above to squash the corn and barley. This started a public hysteria about so-called crop circles. The patterns pressed into the crops, not all of them were circles, seemed to have no entry or exit point. Many people hypothesized that only alien spaceship could make such bizarre imprints. Others, including Britain's police, assailed such wild conclusions. They had a contrary theory. Someone was playing a big hoax. Teams of investigators took samples of the plant and the soil, trying to objectively analyze the crop circles as if they were crime scene. Public curiosity often impaired the investigators, who had to tolerate busloads of tourists flocking to the circles. The farmers in the area, long suspicious of the police, approached the case as an instance of police versus the people. If the local farmers knew the circles were a hoax, they wouldn't say so. According to the article, why did many people think that crop circles were created by alien spaceship? A. The circles looked like they had been made from above and had no way in or out. B. The observers in 1979 reported seeing a UFO land and make a crop circle. C. The plants and soil inside a crop circle contained chemicals not found on Earth. D. They were in unusual shapes and contained alien symbols. Answer is going to be A. The circles looked like they had been made from above and had no way in or out. Number 2. Why does the author mention a hoax? A. Because one of the locals admitted playing a trick on his neighbors. B. Because most people think that crop circles are evil. C. Because police investigators thought crop circles were made by humans as a joke. D. Because crop circles are probably made by secret government aircraft. Answer is going to be C. Because police investigators thought crop circles were made by humans as a joke. Okay, friends, this is the conclusion of today's study. I'll come back to you with another 10 words as soon as possible. Until then, keep studying English and have a great day. Bye.